Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to No Bra Redemption, because I don't fucking care and I don't fucking have to and I'm just not going to. See, because the thing is, when you have giant ass big fake titties like I did before and you have no bra on, it's like a big deal. Like, you can't just walk around with those fuckers hanging out. Like, you just can't. But when you got like nothing or they're just like cute or whatever, then you're like, oh, I'm braless and daring, bitch. I'm so daring. How daring? Because people are like, well, yeah, you don't need a fucking bra, obviously, because you don't have any titties, so it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like they won't still get looked at, but it's nowhere near when your tits are up to your neck and they're just hanging out and they're just saying hello to everybody and inviting everybody to I'm sure all the comments are just gonna be, well, here's what the comments are gonna be. One, it's gonna be, oh man, okay, this is better. I like those better. I love the small titties. I'm just gonna stare at these. Never wear a bra. Or they're gonna be like, you're so gross. I can't believe you took your tits out. Your tits look disgusting. Like, whatever. And I'm like, I don't care. I feel free. On a serious note, like, I don't like bras. I don't like them. I don't need them. I mean, I don't walk around without, usually I wear like a compression bra to keep helping them, I don't know, settle. But, and this is why I'm making this video. Welcome to the fucking boob Q&A that's way overdue, but whatever. I'm shocked. Like, they look like they didn't have implants, really. I mean, let me get to all the questions, actually. I'm just gonna answer the questions because the questions will tell us more. But here's the titties all healed up, mostly. I mean, the scars are still, scars look great and they're like right in the crease and they're like not raised at all. They're perfectly flat and they're healing great, and still have to put like scar stuff on it every day, and it's fine. But you know, I think they're gonna turn white and like totally go away and it's not even gonna look like I have scars. So yeah. Let's just get into the questions. As of this moment, I'm not gonna post this first, but as of this moment, I still haven't posted the damn boob job story part 2. So that'll be posted before this video, but I'm just gonna take a moment to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm the worst YouTuber ever now. I'm so bad. Honestly, like, Vooly just sucks all my creative juices away. I can't explain it. But I've been really trying to push the startup situation. So yeah, I'm not gonna make any promises. I don't know, I probably won't post another video for like a month after this one. But definitely be sure to check out the startup videos series, and I'll be filming another video about that, and like today, like now, yeah. Anyway, boobs Paige. How are your boobs doing, Paige? Why'd you take your implants out, Paige? I'm so sad. All right, well, first question, Rick Johnson. I don't do social commentary, but how do they feel during sex before implants versus with implants? How do they feel now post removal? I understand that women get implants for image, but sensation is important to men. My sensation was never different. I think they're the same now as they were then. I didn't go through the nipple, so my boob tissue on top wasn't really like affected. There weren't any nerves like messed with, really. So no, that has never changed for me. As far as like if you touch them. Now, with implants in during like sex, like they bounce and they're heavy. And they can bounce hard, and that can feel kind of uncomfortable. That was yet one of the many lists of reasons why I didn't like having giant fake tits, is I just feel them like bop, 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 during any kind of motion like that. But now they still jiggle a shitload because they're way softer than implants, so they still go, but they don't feel so like, I don't know, like they're moving my whole chest. I don't know how to explain it, so it's better. It feels better is the answer. Yeah. Also, I will say, like, I didn't really like having sex with the implants in certain positions. Like, I would try to like and I wouldn't even do it like that consciously, because I know most of the time like a guy is obviously not upset to be inside me. So he's not like looking at my tit scars that I had on the other one, but I feel it. And you know, so I would like, if I'm in a position where it's like looking up at them, I would like kind of try to cover it or whatever, put my hands on them, kind of cover the scars and those. But I don't give a shit now. Since it wasn't gradual, is there much sagging from night chime? This is pretty much what everyone is asking, so I'm just gonna like get to this really quick. And if you're a girl, I want you to like listen up, because I'm gonna drop some knowledge in case you have implants, in case you went through what I went through. Here's the thing, every time you go to a doctor, these boob doctors, right? It's a business, so they try to make money. And I had these like giant fucking implants, and I'd go talk to them or do a consult, and they're like, you should get a lift. And for you guys who don't understand, like, if you put implants in or take them out, you can, there's like, you can go under the boob into a scar. You can sometimes go through the side. You can go through, a lot of girls go through the nipple. I don't know why. I don't know why anyone would want to cut their nipple open. It blows my mind. But sometimes if like you have like saggier boobs, like maybe you had a baby or something and you don't like your nipples being too low or whatever, this is what they'll do, guys. They'll literally like cut around the nipple and then cut it down and then sometimes even cut under it, and they'll remove excess skin on the boob and like literally move the nipple up and sew it all back together. So like the end result is a really nice shape with like, you know, just shape wise, but then they're like scarred the fuck up, and like you can get laser and make the scars look good, but they're scars, like, and they're right on your nipple and like going down your boob. And so every time I went to like a doctor consult person, they were like, you're gonna have a lot of excess skin and you don't have that much boob tissue, because I don't have big natural boobs, and you have like, you know, I had the biggest silicone implants you could get. And they're like, yours are gonna be like, they're pretty saggy, you're gonna want to lift. And like, I can't, guys, I just like, I couldn't envision someone cutting my nipple open. I just fucking, I couldn't do it. I couldn't get there. I couldn't handle it. And I was like, it is fucking 2018, okay? Hi, Bandit. They can graft skin onto burns. They're sending nanotechnology into cancer cells.
They give the troops special vaccines that are really nanotech that already re-engineer their brains. Well, I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
You are not telling me the only way to take these fucking implants out is to cut my nipple open. Hell no, I don't believe you. No. So it's like all these fucking doctors that tell you that you have to have a lift if you want to take, you know, large implants out are mostly like wrong, and they're just trying to get you to spend more money. It's so fucked up. It's like, it makes me so mad. Like, there's probably a lot of girls who've had implant removals who have all those extra scars that didn't think that they could have done it without it, because what happens, they'll be like, well, you'll probably need a lift, like everybody needs a lift, mostly, for the most part, so, you know, it's best to do it just all in one surgery. It's cheaper, and then instead of having to come back later for a whole second surgery if they're too saggy. So a lot of people just get the lift and get all the extra scars that they probably don't need. They're not saggy at all. Okay, wow, like, I know. Now, is there like some loose skin? Like, yeah, but I have to try, like, I don't know, I have to try like really hard to get like a little bit of like, I have to like literally put my boobs together to see if there's kind of like looser skin. But I don't think, it's only been like a month and change, so I don't think I think it's gonna go away, because just looking at them straight on, there's not a stretch mark, there's not a wrinkle, there's not anything sagging. Now, well, I will say, I can't say they're not sagging, but here's the thing, like, so when the doc went in, he very kindly gave me what's called an internal lift. So my nipple's like up here, so it's like pointed up. They point up. Bitch, they point up. And so he sewed them up so they actually look like little teardrops. So like teardrop boobs, they have to sag a little or else you won't have that teardrop thing. But they're not like saggy at all, like any stretch of the imagination. Like, they're perky. Like, they're perky as fuck. I don't understand. Like, he just put like one suture in each boob and they're like, you know? So I mean, like, Mitch was, you know, reticent because he was worried I was just gonna have like terrible looking tits and then was really gonna be emotional about it. But then, like, you know, he thinks they're super great and super cute, and I mean, obviously he's not gonna tell me any different, so I don't know. And obviously I'm not gonna take my shirt off right now and ask you guys to tell me, and honestly I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks because I feel so much better. Hi Paige, I've only been watching your channel for a few months, but from what I've seen, you look so much better without those huge knockers. Thank you, I agree. As personally, I find your natural beauty much more appealing. You have the cutest smile. Okay, thank you, Paul. So good on you for getting them removed. I have a question for you. While you did have those huge boobs, did you find yourself short of breath at any time? Reason being, when you said those boobs were heavy, I was half expecting you to say the weight on your chest was like carrying a workout on you 24/7. I don't think so. I don't think I got, oh, you know what? I never got shortness of breath. But I will say I sometimes felt like it was harder to breathe deeper. Actually, I can definitely say that now I'm thinking about it more. Like, if you go like this, like, it's like you're pushing your chest out, and that's, I think I would imagine. I think your muscles do that, like help do, like, I think that's a muscular contraction when you breathe really deeply. I don't know. But for me, it felt almost like I had to push harder, like breathe even deeper to get it to lift as much. Like it felt like it was harder to take a very deep breath. But like normal breathing was fine. And no, I don't think I was like at all, ever. It was just like, it just felt harder to breathe deeply, I'll say. Especially if I was like laying down. I have no idea. I wonder if it feels the same for girls with naturally big boobs. I wonder all this stuff. I don't know. But I do know that my body size probably just doesn't accommodate tits that size is probably what was really going on, because, you know, there's other girls who get huge implants like that and feel great and they work perfectly for them. And for me, it just was, I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the concavity in my chest, and the implant was literally sinking into my chest more because I don't have as like a normal chest wall. I don't know. The real question we're all wondering is, can you still squeeze them around a phallic object? Probably not a very big one. I don't know. Can I be honest? Like, I hate titty fucking. Like, this shit is weird. It's not comfortable. It's awkward as fuck, because it's like, yeah, you like that? You like it when I run my tits up and down your cock? Okay, cool. Yeah, you keep on enjoying it, because it feels weird as fuck to me. I don't have any nerve endings on my goddamn cleavage. It's like, and it's like, like in porn, they always want the girl to be like, yeah, oh, you're fucking my tits, bitch. You don't feel shit. It doesn't feel like anything. It feels messy, is what it feels like. I would say not really. Here's my question. What is or was your recovery time after getting them out? I'm still technically recovering. Like at the gym, I can't do pull-ups. I can do push-ups. I can do a lot of stuff that I couldn't do before. I can stretch in ways that hurt me before. I'm so excited and happy about that. But I can't do pull-ups. Pull-ups hurt. And the doctor said it might take up to like a year to be able to like fully heal to the point where I could do something like pull-ups. But push-ups, you know, cool. Thank you everybody, by the way, for saying I look so much happier, because I am. Do my ribs cave in at all from the implants? I don't know if maybe the implants exacerbated my chest concavity a little, because like if you feel like this, it like there's like a little hole, not a hole like a hole, but like it's a dip in my chest, like right here, more on this side than this side. Oh, I will say this, yeah, I guess I don't think they could have like made it literally sink more, because the implants conform to whatever shape they're put on. But because I had implants, I wasn't like working out my chest or using my chest a lot or anything like that. So my chest muscles definitely atrophied, and I think that might be what's making the dip more apparent than I think it was originally. But no, my ribs don't cave in, and if anything, my ribs actually come out more. So it's like my sternum comes that way more and my ribs go this way more. It's minor though, it's not anything to worry about. And it's not on the side where my heart is. It's nothing, like, it's not a problem. It is for some, like, it's called pectus excavatum, and for like some people it's a big deal, but I have like a pretty mild one. So I will say that because it does push my ribs out, my boobs are actually like pretty full B's, but if you look at me from the side, it's like almost flat, because my ribs like come out as far as my boobs, even though like from the front they look like boobs. Like they look like, if you can like grab them, it's like a solid handful, but they don't look like they would be. This is a fucking fuck you question. Serious question. Have you ever been assessed for bipolar disorder? I have a big personality. I'm not bipolar. In fact, I'm a very emotionally stable person. I'm just also very open. I don't understand why anybody would even consider that I could be remotely bipolar. I don't get it. I will tell you what I have been assessed for is Asperger's syndrome, and I'll make maybe a whole video about that. But I don't think it's, I don't know, I'm not like, I don't know, that's a whole other story. Let me know if you want to hear it. So, cause yeah, I have been assessed for that, and they're pretty much like, yeah, I think you're on the spectrum for Asperger's. And actually a lot of you have said that you think I have Asperger's, so congrats. I don't know if you're right, because it's hard to like say for sure if I have it or not. It's one of those things that's kind of like, it's not like you could take like a blood test and know for sure. And it's not like, unless you like exhibit it very extremely, then it's hard to say like with 1000% certainty, short of maybe like scanning your damn brain. Yeah, I had a question about the compression gear. Is it required for the healing process after getting the implants? Yeah, it's definitely, yeah. I wear it still. I wear like very tight sports bras. It's not like some specialty compression gear, like I'm binding my boobs down like I'm fucking Mulan going off to war or some shit. But like, there's just a tight sports bra all the time that I sleep in and stuff. Have you noticed that people treat you differently without the implants, or are they acting the same? I have been surprised. Like, okay, because I'll still go to the grocery store. I don't really go, okay. I don't really go outside, number one. I don't have that many, like, there's nothing to do in this town, okay? So Mitch and I will pretty much like go to the gym, we'll maybe go to the grocery store. We don't go anywhere. But I have noticed, like, I would go places with implants, like the store or whatever, and like, I'd get looks. And I don't dress like this when I go out, okay? I mean, I dress like a fucking bum, all right? Like, seriously. And like, and I've noticed that without the implants, I get just as many fucking looks. Like, I mean, when you're a girl, like, you know when dudes are checking you out. It's just like, you just know. I mean, I don't know if it sounds like arrogant to say that or something, but like, I don't know. I mean, I also understand, like, dudes check like everyone out, so it's not like I'm super special or something. But I just would think that maybe without the implants, I'm like a little less noticeable or something. Like, I don't have like any like crazy ass or crazy tits to like catch your eye, you know, and I'm not like walking around wearing stuff that like should. So I've been very confused that it seems to be about the same. But of course, you know, I think if I were to like get dressed up really nice and like, you know, even if I were to wear something like really daring, like low cut or something, I obviously would probably get less like outright staring at my chest as I probably used to with the big implants. Because if I went anywhere with those other ones and my cleavage was like, I can't even do it anymore. I love it. I used to just barely touch them and I'd like have a cleavage explosion. But like, yeah, no, it's really also nice to be able to just wear a fucking t-shirt that's, you know, a normal cut that my boobs don't fall out of. It's fucking fantastic. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure, I'm sure people like would treat me different. Yeah, like I'm sure I would probably get less sexual attention, slightly less. I would say slightly less sexual attention, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people will perceive me as smarter. I don't know how that stuff works. I don't know what goes through guys' minds. Like, do you guys think girls with big tits are probably not as smart as girls with small tits? Let me know in the comments. Okay, this is kind of a similar question as the earlier one of like, how does it feel sex-wise? Did you feel more uncomfortable sexually with your implants? Okay, so it's like a little different from the first one, but I never felt like I was hotter with implants, really. Like, I never went around like, you know, like suddenly I could have sex with like my shirt off versus before I could only wear a bra or something, you know. The size of the implants, the shape, like none of that ever made me feel much more happy or sexier or anything like that. Like, I don't think I ever felt like sexier or unsexier either way. It was never that. That was never the whole point. I know it seems like the whole point, you got implants to be sexier. The second implants, I definitely got them partially to be sexier to the guy I was dating and partially because I thought I needed them for porn. Because I just didn't understand that small boobs were popular in porn. I didn't get it. The first boobs were more because, I mean, I told the whole story. No, I never felt like better with them. Maybe like briefly. I think maybe there was like a honeymoon phase with my first pair when I was 18 going on 19. Yeah, then I was like, oh, I have titties now and I'm sexy. But like, I think I could have been like that without them because I was also starting to strip and starting to kind of like understand my sexuality and understand like the power like that females have over penises. And so like that was like fun when I was 19. Like now I don't give a shit. Like I'm like, okay, your dick's hard. Like, surprise, go away. No, I don't know. I don't know if I feel sexier. I will say I definitely feel sexier now, and I want to buy like so many more clothes, and I want to wear like really deep V-neck, hot ass like shirts, and I want to walk around with no bra, and I want to do all this stuff because it feels more my personality. Like, it feels more bold and daring and less attention seeking and slutty, you know. Like if I walk around without a bra with these little tits, it's not because I'm attention seeking, you know, it's because I'm comfortable and I don't give a shit. But if I were to walk around in this shirt with those old tits, it looks like very attention seeking and very like trashy. It just does. I mean, maybe this looks trashy. I'm 99% sure my mom would say this looks trashy, but I don't feel trashy. That's the difference, and that's what matters, isn't it? Anyway, thank you guys so much for all the support with the boob situation, and I'm sorry I'm a fucking horrible YouTuber. for now, and in the future I'll be better. Also, YouTube hates me, so it demoralizes me. Love you guys so much. Thanks for listening to my motherfucking face. Bye.